this one, though. This has got me on it. And that one's got him on it.
Congratulations.
Milk Warrior. I'd like to see that.
Man, I surprised myself with my own knowledge.
Yeah, you were, you know what?
I didn't know my own strength of mind.
You know, you should channel this, and later today, you should like take like an IQ test or something. You should do something because you're on one of those streaks.
Oh,
and so you got to take
how
it.
it is. This is not like base level me.
No.
This
you should apply for Jeopardy today. That's what you should do. You should call up Jeopardy.
Today?
You should apply today.
Are you saying this
I'm having a hot day. Let me come in right now.
What are you saying? This is anomaly me?
Everyone has ups and
man.
downs, Link.
This is normal
Everyone
me.
has ups and downs. I'm saying you're having an up day, just ride it.
Even when I try to get it wrong, I got it right. That's normal me.
Exactly. Today it's normal.
No, this is the new me.
Here's what you won though, Link. You won the ability to choose the weapon in our duel, but I'm gonna go by the old school duel rules. Actually, the code Duello, written in 1777, the most popular code for duels of that time. First of all, it started with an insult. And in order for you to be able to choose the weapon, you're gonna start by insulting me, and we'll follow these different steps. So you can insult me in any way that you want to, but
All right.
trust
Are there
me,
any?
I'm gonna be very offended by it.
Are there any parameters?
To the point that I'm willing to kill you.
Like you're
Big Red's gonna come out. Big Red's going.
Big Red. I have knowledge that your lady friend,
Oh gosh.
her feet stink like they're pungent. You have stinky feet, pungent lady friend.
Okay. You talking about my wife?
I don't know your relation to her. I've just smelled her feet.
When you be smelling her feet?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I am so offended. This is a step 2 in the code Duello. It's optional. You can throw down your glove. We have an oven mitt, and I've got it on the wrong hand.
Oh, is this the
Actually,
gauntlet?
no, I just turned my hand and it could be that way.
Is it?
Oh, honey, we got the wrong one. Honey, just turn your hand. Oh. Now we're cooking. Now Big Red's cooking with gas.
Is this so this is like throwing down
Hey,
the
don't
gauntlet.
touch my thumb. Yeah, I'm like, I am offended. I challenge you to a duel. Then you get to choose a weapon. You get to choose.
I'm gonna do this a lot because this is what the new me
You get to
does.
choose between this one. It's gonna be a water gun fight.
Can you even do this?
And this one.
Can you curl your tongue?
Yeah, I don't like doing things with my tongue though, and I don't like air tonguing things. I find it to be very nasty.
Okay, so I choose 2 of these for us, or I choose this one and you have to use that one.
There's 2 weapons. There's 2 people. You choose the one that you would like to use. Boy, you should not challenge anyone to a duel because it's gonna break down before you get to.
So
while you're
just to
doing
be
that,
clear-
Big Red's gonna be putting you in a headlock, and they're gonna be like, "World Star," and I'm gonna be famous.
I choose that one.
Really?
I know everything about duels. First
Whoa,
thing to
whoa,
do
whoa,
is you test the thing before you choose, which I know your game, homie. I am on a streak, a winning streak. All right, let's go to the duel zone.
Does it have a safety on it? All right, welcome to the duel zone.
I chose the small gun because the big gun didn't work. I mean, I was pulling the trigger.
Because you have to pump it first. I thought you thought it was a joke.
I
You thought it was a trick, a prank.
Yeah, I thought
Oh,
you
he's
were
gonna put
pranking
the big
me.
gun. It don't even work.
And I was riding the streak.
Oh, you gotta.
I was riding my streak of being so smart.
How many times you pump it?
A lot.
Not just probably once is enough.
Okay, well I pumped my gun. Okay, I will say that another thing that happened in duels is you had a hype man, like I was talking about in the hot air balloon, that was called a second.
Mm-hmm.
So this was somebody who would be with you, who would first help try to talk you out of a duel. Now, so let's bring in our seconds.
Will you be my second?
No, you've got Chase, I've got Eddie. So the first thing they did is they tried to talk you out of the duel.
Chase. Oh,
Hello, Eddie.
are you my second?
Stop it. I am your second.
Okay.
But you shouldn't do this. You don't want to do this.
This is your role is to convince
Yeah,
me.
because he's got a bigger gun. And
But it doesn't
he
work.
He might be a better marksman. You don't know.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah, I'm very sure.
Look at how tall he is.
You want to go up against that guy?
Don't do this, bro. Can't do this. This ain't World Star.
Yeah, well, he accidentally gave me the only gun that's going to have any impact in this entire thing.
I refuse to believe that that big water gun is actually going to work.
I bought that gun. I know it works.
This is another thing that would happen, is once you made a decision to just do this thing, then your second had to start encouraging you.
Nah, I'm going to do this. I'm the underdog.
You can do it, dude. I believe in you.
So listen, I'm going to do this. There's no question
You
I'm
got
going to do
this.
this.
It's in the bag, right?
Thank you.
You got this. He's at least a foot shorter than you.
Right?
Link, I believe in you. You're gonna do great. Always thought you were the better of the two.
Seems like you're saying goodbye, but thanks for forever. Goodbye forever, Chase.
You're gonna win.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
You know what?
Winner.
I don't feel like I really need the encouragement because I have the gun that is going
You
to
have
do
the
damage.
made in China number
But
one.
I
winning
appreciate
gun.
it.
You got this. You're the winner.
All right, let's duel. Okay, here's how it works now, Link. Typically it was 10 steps, but I think if I take 10 steps away from you, your gun will not reach me. So we're gonna take 3 steps, counted together, 1, 2, 3, turn, and when we turn, you can take 2 shots maximum. That was the rules. You know what, Link? You can take as many shots as you want. I'm gonna take 2 shots maximum because I got the big gun.
All right.
Here we go.
I'm linking, so let's get this over.
Here we go. From the gun?
Yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. This is just one shot.
It worked! It actually... I'm dead!
Okay.
Chase, get in here.
And at this point, that was just one shot. I pulled the trigger one time. The pumping really helped the gun
Hey,
perform
man.
well. So
And I'm all wet.
then your seconds would come in and determine who won the duel. So if we could come in, who's wetter?
Determine who... The dead guy lost.
You got a
I'm
winner
wet.
right here. This is the winner. Clearly the winner.
If it was who's supposed to get wetter, you win.
I'm soaked, man.
No, it's very dapple. It's just,
Dapple.
and that's not me trying to say dapper. It's a dapple effect.
Dapple.
I think you'll be fine. I mean, I still got another shot in this thing. Well, that was it.
Let's head back.
Drying up there?
I don't
Link?
know. I don't know how well you could see the stream coming from his rocket gun,
But it was
which I was convinced
substantial.
didn't work. Yeah, because I was like pulling the trigger the whole time before I chose. I was like,
I was also pulling the
but
trigger the whole time.
I'm soaked.
Just once.
I'm soaked.
It doesn't show.
I'm
You know,
soaked.
I wish you had chosen the right thing. I mean, not really, but this probably would have shown up better on my solid shirt. But you know, you look like you didn't even get shot.
It's fine. I just feel refreshed at this point.
That's why I wear patterned red shirts to all my World Star Hip Hop fights. Because when I get
Bloodied?
knifed and stuff, it's just like that's just a new piece of paisley.
they knife people on that.
No, they don't.
On that
It's
website?
just no, it's not. It's just fights. It's just like
And music videos.
there's all kinds of stuff, all kinds of stuff.
I'm
I
looking
don't-
at you.
I don't really go to the website
Drew,
as
because-
much as I just know that anytime I see like a fight video on YouTube, it's got World Star Hip Hop like in the lower left hand or right hand corner.
I don't reward people who settle their conflicts by fighting and posting on the internet with a view. So that's why I know so little about this.
I don't think the people who did the fighting are doing the posting. I
It's-
think like their friends are betraying them and putting it up.
It's crazy to think that there was a time in
Not so long ago.
the societal conflict resolution climate was such that you could, if you just got mad enough, you could kill the other person as long as they agreed to it ahead of time.
Yeah.
But it wasn't technically legal, right? Duels were not technically
If you died
legal.
in a duel, if you killed someone in a duel, you did not get charged with murder. Now,
So
the
when-
guy who threw the billiard ball, he did get charged with murder, but that was more like a fight with a ball that he just picked up, right? But if you just went out and did the thing, that wasn't murder, was it?
It depended on whether or not it was legal where you were. So when it was legal, no. But
If you were in a
now it-
dueling state.
right,
So like
it's not
Aaron,
even outlawed.
the famous Aaron Burr,
was illegal.
he was the sitting vice president of the United States of America, and Alexander Hamilton is the Alexander Hamilton.
On the $20 bill? What is he on? Yes, he's on the $20 bill.
And he killed him. He killed Alexander Hamilton. And what happened to him? Was he no longer vice president?
I think it did kind of kill his political career, Aaron Burr's.
There you
I
go.
mean, he did not become president.
Isn't being vice president killing your political career? Oh! Right? Isn't it? You don't do anything.
I think back in the day it was a pretty good position. I think back in those days it was like prestigious.
No. Vice presidents have done some cool stuff over the years.
I don't know. You know,
Besides getting
it
duels.
seems kind of savage, but in some ways, maybe it makes more sense. You know.
No, not really. There's murder involved. There's ending a life.
It depends on what it's over.
But if I did do it, I would do it with shotguns and a hot air balloon.
But really, the fact that it's over insults, I think.
Like, you choose the weapon, I'll choose the mode of transportation so that I can aim for that balloon floating
Maybe,
above you.
You know, is it that people got insulted less? Like, because people get insulted all the time in our society. You know.
That's an interesting question.
Because I didn't actually expand on this one, but the guy.
And I bet people didn't accidentally drop a glove back then either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
That never happened.
I'm trying to look at the reason.
You drop a glove and get shot? Mm-mm. They
Like
had
the pocket watch thing.
That's why watches were on chains and so were gloves.
So they wouldn't drop.
If you look at all those old pictures of gloved people, you can see that they had the string that went up the arm and down the other arm, just like kids do to this day.
They connect right across the chest.
That is a remnant of the
no dropping gloves.
the gauntlet culture of dueling. That's the vestigial thread that we still see on mittens that kids wear.
I mean,
And every time I look at that, I'm like,
But
that is a sad, sad reality.
But that
That now when I
strip's
look
very
at
short,
kids
though.
with warm hands, I think of murders being committed over
But that string's like this
petty
short.
disagreements.
I mean, that's a really short. You got to keep your hands up here.
No, those are handcuffs. I'm talking about mitten connectors that go all the way up the arm.
I've never seen
and
those.
down the other arm. Who here knows what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I kind of struggle.
Listen, don't
I kind of know what you're talking
don't
about.
be a silver-tongued
Well, I don't
devil
know if
over
they're
there.
used because they're worried about kids throwing them down and
Yeah.
starting something.
In theory,
Let's just make a vow right now, though.
that is
We will never duel each other to the death unless one of us wins a watch from the other in a poker game and promises not to wear it in public and then does. If I do that to you, you have the permission to take out Big Red in whatever way you want to. Only if, though, you post it to World Star Hip Hop.
a shooting. You can't do that, right?
Well, just be creative. Use a sword.
Okay, slicing.
Or just, how about just like a little pocket knife?
Let's
Don't
ju-
kill me.
Let's just do thumps.
Just shank me.
We'll just do thumps. Remember that? You remember?
I hated that, man. It hurt so bad. I don't want to do it right now. I was a good pencil fighter, though.
We used to do thumps in high school. Not high school. Grade school.
Not high school.
We would do. Give me one thump, and then right when you thump, then I'll thump you, and then right when I thump you, it'll go to black, and people won't know what happened if you survived.
I always felt like I was going to pull my finger out of joint when I did this. See,
Not bad.
I didn't even barely even hit you, man.
And then you would, Zach West would always take it and put it right where he wanted it,
Zach
and
West,
his fingers were that big
around like sausages.
Yeah.
Zach Sausage Fingers West.
he would thump. He would bloody a hand.
Where are you, Zach?
Wherever he is, he's growing facial hair because he started in second grade and he hadn't stopped yet.
He had leg hair in second grade, like thick.
And he would go like this.
Yeah, that's what I just tried to do, and it didn't work.
We've done this before on the show.
No, we've
It's been
done
a long-
pencil fighting.
Okay.
What? This anticipation is what? You've reared back like a dozen times, man.
Put it right there so they can hear
I
it.
wanted to hear the thump, man.